As a coach and mentor and businessman, I know that fulfillment is nothing that you can teach. It's not something that you can seek. It is only something that you can find. And it is the sixth value of Shares of New York's core values. First is we are committed. Second is we do the right thing. Third, we are connected. Fourth, we are about mindset. Fifth, we each have a sustainable business. And sixth, we find fulfillment. So how do we find fulfillment, right? We pursue passions. We live our life day by day with a purpose. We combine our business purpose and our personal passions. We do things every day to be fulfilled, right? When you try to find it, you're blocking yourself right there. It gets too complicated. It gets too convoluted, right? You can't think about it too much. You just have to be. You just have to let it happen and you have to let it flow. It's a great time of year right now. It's Thanksgiving this week, 2021. And we're all going to start thinking about these type of things. So I implore you, not only during Thanksgiving week, every day, every week, think about what you can do to live a fulfilled life, right? We all have to work every day, whether you're a real estate broker or you're in any other industry. But we should be doing things in our life so that we can feel fulfillment. Doing nice things for other people. Calling someone you haven't spoken to in a long time just to say, hey, how are you? That's a really good, how can I help you? Spread the love, spread the fun, spread enjoyment, spend time with someone. You don't always have to donate money. Money doesn't solve everything. Time, effort, communication, those things have an impact on people's lives. It has impact on community. Feeling the benefit of doing those things, we get fulfilled. Again, you can't seek it. It has to find you. You find it. Very important distinction there. So what are you going to do every day to be fulfilled? So when you woke up this morning, what was the first thing that you thought about? Did you think about going to work? Did you think about helping someone? Did you think about the errands you had to run at the end of the day? Did you think about making an impact? Did you think about being grateful? What was it? Do you have aspirations every day that you think about? Do you have goals or things that you want to say in the positive? I'm going to lose 10 pounds this month. I am going to call 10 people I haven't spoken to in the last year. Things like that where they're measurable and where you can benefit from personally and where other people benefit. And when you see the benefit that they're getting, that brings fulfillment. It finds you. You find it along the way because you become happier when you do those things. And you find happiness on the way to fulfillment. That is part of the core value, right? At Shares of New York. You find happiness on the way to fulfillment because it is all about the journey. Most people think about beginning and end. I got to start and I got to finish. And they forget about all the stuff in between, right? All the stuff in between is life. That's where we live. That's where all the experiences are. That's where the communication, the connection, the relationships are formed along the way. People call it the journey. That's what life's about. Life isn't about starting something and finish something. That's too finite. And I know you always hear me talk about finite and infinite, but those are real things, right? And that's built into my DNA at this point. And I'm sharing it with you because I know many people that have had success, personal, business, or otherwise success, and I've employed it in my life for many years now. Really, really important to do. The journey, right? It's also the difference between, end goals and means goals, which we've talked about before also. If we spend more time thinking about and enjoying the journey, we will find happiness sooner, and happiness is a choice. We will find it sooner, and we will be fulfilled sooner because we are happy. Fulfillment as the last core value of Shares of New York. Again, it's not something you can teach, but it's something if you follow a path along the way, similar to the journey, which I've talked about, you get to fulfillment, which is why it is the last core value at Shares of New York, because we all live a fulfilled life, because we take on certain practices and commitments and are consistent every day so that we can be fulfilled, so that we can live a fulfilled life, so that we can share that with other people, so that they could start along the journey and to be on a fulfilled path to life, to be happy, to choose to be happy, to have the right storyline going on in our minds, right? Because we control that. A lot of times it feels like we're out of control and the storyline that our mind sort of controls who and what we are. That's something to work on every day. Hard to be fulfilled when that's going on in the mind every day. So we have to control that storyline, right? Being positive, thinking about things that we want to do in a positive way, having impact, pursuing passions, leading to being fulfilled. And you do those things and we will each become fulfilled because we are living that type of life, and we will always be happy because of that. You can be happy with money, you can be happy without money. There are many, many people that have money that aren't happy. So it shouldn't be about that. It should be about the way that we live and the way that we participate with others, support others, care for others, care for ourselves, and really contribute to our business, our relationships, people around us, and really the greater good, right? That's what we should always be thinking about. Like, what am I doing today? What is the purpose? How is that going to have impact? And where is this going? Why am I doing this every day? Really always important things to think about.